Hello, Cancer. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the second half of December. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a general reading, as always, guys, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you, your situation, and release what doesn't. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as all of the links and creators that you see here today, Cancer. So this is the holiday season highlights edition of this bonus reading. What's coming in for you in love, in romance, and your life generally. Just take a look at that. We're going to start things off with messages for singles, those of you who are unattached and you don't have anyone in your life right now and you're just really wanting to know the potentials of who your ideal mate is and what could be coming in for you the latter half of December or even the early part of next year. We'll take a look at that. All right, Cancer, so these are the two decks that we're going to start off with. These are both of my self-created ones, the Enlightened Mystery Oracle Volume 1, and then we'll grab some messages from the Enlightened Mystery Oracle Volume 2 deck. Okay, so this starting off for my singles, and then we'll open it up for the collective and everybody else who might either be going through a separation right now or are going through some challenges in a partnership. But first, my singles. Let's take a look and see what the holiday season has in store for you as far as meeting someone new or reconnecting with someone that you've been thinking about. Let's take a look at that. So these decks here could give us potential zodiac signs for your person, letters that could be a part of their name, certain characteristics or features that will be unique to that person. Your person's birthday will be in May. Okay, so that's a potential right there. So May birthdays could either be a Taurus or a Gemini here. Let's see what else for my singles who might be coming in for you. Ooh, your person wants to marry you someday. So perhaps your ideal mate is somebody, you know, once you guys get to know each other and connect and you have that relationship that's solidified and you know that you want to be able to build a life with this person, this is someone that you could potentially marry someday. So they're going to want to commit to you. Your person's birthday will be in February. Okay, so that's coming through for some of you guys. So February birthdays are Aquarius and Pisces. All right, let's grab some more and then we'll go ahead and add to this with some messages from the Volume 2 deck. Angels and Spirit Guides for Cancer for my singles here. Your person loves music and may have a talent in playing an instrument or work in the music industry. So that's very specific. That could be you as well, Cancer, if you love music or have wanted to get into the music industry. So that's very specific for some of you guys. Your person will be older than you. Okay, so it could either be a big age gap or just a few years difference. Your person's name starts or contains the letter Y. Your ideal mate is very smart and highly educated. So they could also have a very successful career. Let's grab a couple more from this deck and then we'll grab some from the Volume 2. There we are. All right, so we definitely have some zodiacs that are presenting itself here. Your person's birthday could be in November. So November birthdays are Scorpio and Sagittarius for some of you. And then specifically, we've got Aquarius coming through as well. So, you know, you just have to wait and see what comes towards you during the holiday season or early part of next year, Cancer, as far as making new love connections. But that's what's presenting itself so far. So let's add some messages from the Volume 2 deck here for my singles for Cancer. So lots of signs that are coming through here. Something having to do with the music industry. Somebody loves music. They could also be very studious, very intelligent. Someone older than you. Your ideal mate has great fashion sense. They could be a really great dresser, very sharp dresser. Your future love has a big heart. I love to see that. You will meet your future love under the mistletoe. I mean, we are in the Christmas season here, guys. So, you know, find a mistletoe and you might just be surprised with who it is that you connect with here. Let's grab a few more. For my singles, please. For Cancer. Your ideal mate could be a Gemini. Okay, so for some of you, Gemini coming through as well. Your ideal mate will come from a large family. All right, so they could have many siblings or just have a very large family overall. Your ideal mate is very romantic. So not only do they have a big heart, but they're coming through with this very romantic vibe, Cancer. So that's really nice. And last message for my singles, your future love will sweep you off your feet. So this is someone that comes into your life maybe unexpectedly, or again, it could be for some of you, someone from your past returns that maybe you didn't see them in a romantic way. And for others, it could be an ex, of course, if you're open to that, that returns and you guys reconnect. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself here for my singles thus far. So let's go ahead and add to this with some additional messages for the collective, for the overall Cancer collective for this reading here. All right, so we're going to start things off with the Unexpected Gifts deck by Sister Moon Tarot. So let's grab some focus messages here, Cancer, for your reading to start things off. I'm guided to this card. Singing to a new tune. I'm telling you, there's something about music for some of you guys presenting itself here. And that could also, of course, mean that something is switching up, things are changing. Some of you could be very gifted in music also, is what I'm feeling. Let's see what else. Either you're singing to a new tune or your person is. Whether that's a good thing or a not so good thing. I feel more positive about it though. And something to have to do with the holiday season, the Christmas time. Let's grab this one. Divine timing. Look at this. Divine timing is at play here for Cancer. We'll see why that is. So you gotta have some patience. All right, so let's grab a message from your guardian angels here. Did I mention this deck is the Pining Rose Crush Edition by Calico Moon, just in case I didn't. All right, let's grab a message from your guardian angels here. I'm guided to this one. A rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. I love that, Cancer. That's a beautiful message for you. And also, if you happen to come across a rainbow unexpectedly, there's something very special about that moment that you see it. Maybe something significant that's happening in your life at the time that you do experience that. So these are your 3 focus messages for this reading. So let's go ahead and see what else needs to come through here. We'll start things off with the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer for this holiday season, as well as early part of next year for this bonus reading. What else is coming in for you in love and romance and just life overall? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. I'm also feeling from that message, singing to a new tune, I'm kind of feeling how fitting it is, considering we're up to the end of this year, starting a new one, you know, just bringing in fresh new energies of a new beginning. Out with the old, in with the new. Self-care. Okay, so this is directing you at this time, Cancer, to focus on you, your growth, your journey. Take better care of yourself physically, emotionally. Okay. Look at that. We've got muscular. Right next to self-care, maybe some of you guys have really started, increasing your workouts, or a lot of us are at home during the pandemic. Maybe this is giving you the opportunity to work out more at home. Or you might be focused on a particular masculine who's just known for their physique and very muscular body. Okay, that could be the case for some of you guys. Walking blindly. Okay, so if perhaps either yourself or your person feels that you've just kind of been walking blindly during this year, this perhaps is a time to start shifting energies in your life, not just your love life, just life overall. Take off the blindfold so that you can actually see where you're going, so that you can have the clarity that you need in your relationships, whether romantic or not, in your life, in regarding your health, your career choices, your relationship with your friends, your family, whatever else is going on in your life. You don't want to be walking blindly into situations. You want to know what you're getting yourself into. Look at this. Meant to be. There's somebody in your life that you have connected with, Cancer, and you know in your heart of hearts that they're the one, maybe, that you guys are just meant to be. We've got spending quality time here. Of course, the holiday season is a really wonderful time to be able to share those moments with the one that you love, with your family, which makes it a little bit more difficult for us during this pandemic year. But, we're all just trying to manage as best as we can. And if you guys are in separation in your heart of hearts, you know that you belong together and you miss those times that you guys have shared. We've got happiness right here. So I feel this is someone that truly lifts you. They really make you happy. When they're with you, everything just seems to fall into place. And then we've got intimacy, those intimate moments, the physical connection between the two of you. Very special, very intimate, very passionate. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's grab some insight from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? For Cancer. Holiday season highlights for December, January, even the early part of next year. Let's see. What is it that you need to know right now? Ooh, look at that. Phone message. If you've been wanting to hear from this person, Cancer, you might just hear that phone ring. It's either that or they're waiting to hear from you. Okay, but remember, we've got divine timing right here. So just allow time to unfold, however way it's meant to. You guys are coming through that you are meant to be together. And if you're not right now, just give it some time for that phone to ring or to receive a message. Either a text or a phone call, or they might reach out to you on social media. Now, this is a very specific message for some of you guys, and this obviously will not apply to everyone because we've got handcuffs right here, incarceration. For some of you, your person might have had to do some jail time. They were incarcerated. They're not available to be with you right now. That could be the phone call that you receive. Okay, that's for some of you guys. We have the teddy bear here, which represents something traumatic that's happened, which makes sense considering what's presenting itself here. We've got lantern, which represents inner guidance, okay? And maybe this person lost their way for a time. They kind of got lost, and it could even be this rainbow energy that puts them back on the right track in their life. If you represent or if you resonate with that for yourself, Cancer, maybe you yourself got lost, went through something difficult this year, tap into that inner guidance. And sometimes that inner guidance comes from within you, you know, just trusting your intuition and your gut and where you're meant to be in your life and where you're meant to go next. We have lips, desire. Okay, so if you look at this photo right here, a couple kissing, we've got lips right there, we've got the intimacy right here. The desire between the two of you is represented here. I find this next one so interesting, bottle information. So you might actually receive some sort of information when it comes to your person, or this might not even have anything to do with your love life. You're waiting to hear back from someone or about something that's going to make you very happy. But if it does have something to do with a love connection, through this message, you know, that message in a bottle, you might ultimately find out what it is that you need to find out when it comes to your person. And then we've got spoon, hunger. Right below intimacy, I kind of do feel that they're craving you, that they're hungering for your touch, your presence. They want so much to be a part of your life again. And I have a feeling here, Cancer, that it's just a matter of time before you hear something about them or directly from them. Again, either a phone call or a text message. They might even reach out to you on social media. That's a possibility too. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is my new deck, the Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, and it is tarot with a twist. And what makes it a twist is that, yes, it includes the 78 original tarot messages that you would receive from any tarot deck, but I've also created new oracle messages as well as created new court cards for this deck exclusively. So there's 117 cards in this one. It's a big deck. And so let's take a look and see here, Cancer, what's going to present itself here to you. And it follows the same format as my tarot teacher deck, guys, for anyone who was wondering, because I did create this for those who would like to learn how to read tarot. So like my first deck, the tarot teacher, it does also have the upright and reversed meanings for each card. So there's no second guessing what it means. Okay, so if you're interested in this one, the deck shop link is down below. And of course, as well as everyone else that you see here. All right, let's see. Cancer, what is up? What else? So we've got the Saber of Air coming through here. Okay, so for some of you, maybe your person could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The message here reads, time to clean house. Cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. Time to move on and bring in some fresh air. Absolutely. Singing to a new tune, you know? Bring in the new, out with the old. You've got the Star card. So this is specifically Aquarius energy for some of you. Maybe your person could be an Aquarian. So there's still hope here, guys, during the holiday season when it comes to those of you who are either in separation from your person or you're together but having some challenges right now. There's still hope that you guys can still work this out or come back together. This is a card of rejuvenation, bringing things back to life. This is also another card of self-care. Okay, so we already have the self-care card right here. There's something here, Cancer, that is directing you to take better care of yourself, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Your heart space, take care of that. There's also a wish that can come true here. So not only do you have a rainbow that's blessing this reading, but you now have the energy of the star. So you're being given the illumination of a new path to get you moving forward in your life, not just in regard to your love life, which is certainly the case, but this can apply to every aspect of your life, okay? We do have the Five of Swords here, so we've got more air energy coming through here. This is a card of walking away, okay? But it could also be a card of feeling defeated, and maybe that's how they made you feel, that you had to walk away from a situation that was no longer serving a purpose. But it's interesting how right above that it says walking blindly. So even though you walked away from something or someone, maybe you still felt lost. Maybe you weren't sure if you made the right decision. There could also have been competition with other people. So there could have been other people vying for your person's attention or for your attention. But whatever it is, it created issues and drama in a partnership. We've got the Strength card here, picking up off of Leo energy for some of you guys. This is a card of tapping into your courage, being brave. It's also a card of having patience, which is why divine timing is at play here. This is restoring your confidence. This is tapped into your vitality. Knowing perhaps that you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. We do have the Four of Cups right here. So Cups energy is water energy. Water, Cancer, that's you. That could also apply to Scorpio and Pisces for some of you guys. The Four of Cups typically represents a missed opportunity. And maybe that's what happened here. That there was an opportunity that was missed between the two of you. This missed opportunity could also have something to do with career options and other areas of your life. But this is a card of contemplation. You know, you might have missed an opportunity, but if you can just kind of go back to that drawing board and, you know, just think about what happened, why you missed it, and what you can do this time so that you don't end up missing the boat next time. There could also be this energy of daydreaming and fantasizing either about a person or what could have been. So sometimes the Four of Cups can be tapped into those of you who are depressed, you have regrets, and there's not a whole lot of movement going on in your life. But you can change that. You've got the Star, you've got the Strength card. You also have the blessings of Archangel Raguel. Okay. I am the angel who can restore harmony, heal conflicts and arguments, as well as mending understandings in your relationships. I can help you gain the wisdom to smooth out tensions and hostilities in your romantic connections. My presence can aid in bringing in peace, forgiveness, and the calm of God's grace and blessings. I can help you miraculously heal even the most difficult love situations. And I really do feel for some of you, this is a blessing that you need. You've got the Three of Cups. Cause for celebration, because there is typically a reunion that comes along with the Three of Cups. This is your own water energy once again, Cancer. So if you are in separation from someone, there's a really good chance that, yes, you guys might have missed an opportunity to be together before. But with Archangel Raguel helping you out here, there's a potential now for a reunion, a potential to be really happy with this person, a potential for a new beginning that could lead towards long-term commitment, that could lead towards an engagement, that could lead towards marriage, a new chapter, a new door, a new opportunity in love. But it does represent a positive outcome here, Cancer. And then you've got the Sun. I love it. coming through with the energy of the sun is the ultimate experience of happiness in your life. And yes, that applies to your love life, but it applies to, as I've mentioned, every aspect of your life. Not just love, not just romance, but life. So if there are other areas of your life that have been concerning for you, if it's your health during this pandemic year, that's a huge obstacle for so many. It doesn't have to be COVID, but you know, if you've been dealing with health issues for some of you, you can overcome that. You can be free from situations where you no longer want to be investing your time. You can find fulfillment in your life. This is a very positive energy. When it comes to love and romance, this can result in two people who can come back together and really find happiness in the partnership. You know, you guys are meant to be. You're meant to be. You can be happy once again. So it's very important to note that we've got that divine timing card there for a reason. Yes, you can find happiness. Sure, it can happen during the holiday season. But if it doesn't, don't trip out, because it might just be around the corner. When that rainbow comes out, when the sun comes out. The sun always comes out after we go through a storm, you know? And so if you've been going through a difficult time this year, Cancer, just know that what's presenting itself here looks pretty uplifting. It looks pretty positive. So hold on to that positivity and put that energy out there. And you might just be surprised with what the universe delivers back to you. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. We're going to pull from the Divine Masculine Confessions deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So if you're watching for a masculine, let's take a look and see what your masculine needs to say at this time. And just important to note that we're focusing on energies here. So divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. They're interchangeable and can be for a man or a woman. Okay, so take it for how it makes sense for you. Let's take a look. But there are specific messages that could be tailored for a man or a woman, although energies can be either one. Okay? So take it for how it most resonates, guys. So let's grab some messages here from your masculine. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer. I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship. Okay? So if this is something that you know your masculine has been dealing with, perhaps they're torn between one choice or the other, or whatever is going on in their life. Maybe they're not sure they're ready to commit or invest in the relationship. That could have resulted in this Four of Cups with that missed opportunity. That's coming through for some of you. I'm addicted to you, your body, mind, and soul. Yep, we already have this card of intimacy right here. So your masculine definitely desiring you, my feminines. You are an incredible person inside and out. And maybe, my feminines, you really needed to hear that from your masculine. Memories. Thank you for being you, my light in the dark. They're feeling nostalgic. They're remembering the good times that you guys have shared. And maybe without you in their life, you represented that light. And they could have certainly been in a very dark place since you guys went your separate ways. But with the energy of the sun, things can improve and get better and bring about this illumination so that the both of you don't have to be in this dark space, and give your relationship another chance. Let's grab one more here for the masculine. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. Okay, 2. The fact you even give me the time of day blows my mind. And I've been meditating and expanding my mind. I'm starting to see. So for some of you guys, your masculine has had an epiphany. They've had clarity over their role in what's going on here between the two of you. And maybe they did something that really upset you, my feminines. And just the fact that you're even entertaining talking to them, or that you haven't completely blocked them or shut them out of your life, they're fascinated by this. It blows their mind, you know? It's like, I know that I did a shitty thing, but the fact that you're even giving me the time of day blows my mind. That's coming through for some of you guys. So let's give our feminines the opportunity to speak here. And I'm guided to pull from my deck the Woman's Intuition Oracle. Okay, so divine feminine messages. Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer for this bonus reading. All right, feminines, what do you want to say to your masculine? And for some of you, your masculine knows that you're upset, they did you wrong, and they're shocked that you're even talking to them or even entertaining the opportunity to reconnect. We never had to take it any further than you kissing me deeply, passionately, lovingly. Making love was just an added treat. There is something about those intimate moments that you guys have shared. And for some of you, my feminines, perhaps you feel that it was a mistake to get into a relationship with your masculine. But this does say you were the best mistake I ever made. So maybe there's a part of you that, yeah, maybe it didn't work out, but there's also a part of you that is grateful for the connection, that you guys were able to have the time that you did share together. What's meant to be will be. I pray it's in this lifetime. Yeah, absolutely. And remember, we've got this card right here, and it says meant to be. So my feminines, you're just kind of throwing it up to, to the angels, to your spirit guides, to the universe, a higher power. If it's meant to be, it will be. You trigger me in ways no other man ever has. Okay? So there could be certain aspects of the connection here for some of you, my feminines, where your masculine definitely triggers you, and that created some challenges in the partnership. But you still love them. You still love your masculine. And hopefully it is that love that will help you guys come back into union. I feel the potential certainly is here, Cancer, for that to happen. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some additional guidance from this deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. It's called The Sands of Time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer for this holiday season. Highlights reading for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? So this could have some potential time frames, which I feel it's really important considering we have the divine timing card right there. So time is a factor here. So what is it time for you to do, Cancer? Time's up, okay? So for some of you guys, maybe you know that perhaps the old way of how things were going, that needed to go. Time's up when it comes to that. And we're coming up to the end of the year, whatever changes you guys wanted to implement in your life, you're running out of time to do that, So that could be coming through for some of you. And also, if your person hasn't been able to create any sort of movement or change in the partnership, maybe this is you giving them an ultimatum. It's like, look, time's up. You're running out of time to be able to reach out to me, to be able to fix what's broken between the two of us. It takes collaboration from both people. But look at this. It's always been, I feel, very passionate between the two of you. Because that's definitely surfacing here for this connection. Thinking of past times, yes. And that's why we have this card. And it says memories right there. Thinking of the good times, the memories that you have shared together. And wanting to revive that perhaps. We do have misguided. So maybe with this walking blindly energy, someone was misguided in that way. And perhaps through clarity, whoever was misguided, maybe your person, maybe yourself, Cancer, or both of you, you can get yourselves on the right track. Time to rise high. You know, this can apply to your love life, of course, but I can't help but feel for Cancer that it involves so much more when it comes to your life. Maybe you have hit rock bottom somewhere during the course of this year, which a lot of us have. And it's time for you to rise above that. Time for a vacation, okay? Maybe some of you guys are on vacation right now. Or just a vacation from the stresses of life. And hopefully 2021 will be the year to do just that. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself from that deck. So I wanted to grab some songs to wrap up this reading here for you, Cancer. So we're going to grab a song from my deck, the Heart Songs deck. We'll grab a song from the Lyricism deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. And then lastly, we'll go ahead and grab a song from the Lyrics of the Heart, Grown and Sexy, songs by Divine Moon Empress. Okay, so let's wrap things up here with some music. So let's take a look and see what presents itself here. And if you're not familiar with the song title, see if you resonate with the lyrics, okay? So angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. All right, what's up? What's up? What's your first song here? Love on the Brain by Rihanna. Baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, babe? And I run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good and I can't get enough. There's something about you and the connection. Cancer. The intimacy, the passion, the desire. They can't think of anything else but you. They want you. That's it. The desire and the love, it's here. Look at this bottom of the deck. We've got Always on My Mind by Willie Nelson. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done. I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. Okay, so they've got some regrets here, perhaps, that they fell a little bit short as far as how they were able to express themselves to you, or how they were able to appreciate the connection when you guys were together. But they're always thinking about you. They're always desiring you, and they certainly are coming through here that they love you. Okay, so let's add a song from the Lyricism deck. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Cancer. All right, what do we have? There's nowhere unless you're there all the time, all the way. Yeah. You know, it's almost like their life is, there's something missing unless they're with you. Hold on one second, guys. I hear someone at my door. 1 second. Let me be right back. Sorry about that. I think wait, my husband just got home here. All right, so let's see what else. Bottom of the deck. I knew I loved you before I met you. So they could have even envisioned someone like you coming into their life. And when you did, it was magic, you know, and when things kind of fell apart between the two of you, that could have been very challenging for both of you. Okay? So let's grab a song or two from the lyrics of the heart. Now this is grown and sexy. It can be a little bit racy. So if that sort of thing bothers you, I'm just giving you a heads up right now. All right, Cancer, let's grab your song from this deck. All right. Certainly the passion and intimacy is reflected here. For Cancer, what's the song? Let's unzip the back and watch it fall while I kiss your neck and shoulders. Don't be afraid to show it all. I'll be here, ready to hold you. Yep. I mean, desire, intimacy, the physical connection, it's written all over this reading between the two of you. And bottom of the deck. I put my face up in your neck and breathe to take you into my senses. Wake up, it's time to finish. Round 2. Matter of fact, it's closer to 3. Okay, so, you know, you might even be able to relate to that. Just making love all night long, you know, just being together, enjoying each other's company. But I'm feeling here, Cancer, that you guys can revive this partnership. Whatever has broken you guys up or whatever challenges you're going through in your connection, I feel the love is what might ultimately be able to save you both. Okay, so that's what I've got for you here at this time, Cancer. And again, for those who are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below. And that's it for now, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.